Good morning, coffee time, brick pile. How is everybody doing this morning? We do have our host with the most minifigures would be TMC Heather, and our mullet wearing, overworked, underpaid cow. How's everybody doing?
Fabulous, Cliff.
I'm okay. A little overworked and underpaid, but I'm here.
Um, well, that's good. I hope everybody had a good week so far. I tell you
We
what,
are working from home today, so today is a great day.
heck yeah. Good morning, Miss Dina. Hey, good morning, Scotty. Too hottie. How you doing?
Dina! Hello, Scotty!
Now, I'll tell you what. The weather is finally getting into the fall weather. I had to turn on the furnace for the first time this morning.
Oh, yeah, a
Ours has
lot of
been on for
people
about
are.
a month.
Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of
Don't you
people started turning them on this week. So did I.
don't you love the smell of the dust that's collected during the summertime when you first turn
No,
on the heater and it gets in your nose and stops you up for a couple of days?
I like so when I'm on my little bike ride early morning, cutting through neighborhoods across town, people have wood burning stoves, and oh my goodness, that's the best smell in the world. When you just it's warm and cozy up in there.
I,
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, you know what? This is Halloween Eve.
Well,
It is.
Y'all ready for the spooktacular day tomorrow?
I
ugh,
am pretty much ready.
No.
Trey still needs his costume.
What? Mother? I thought you had one.
No, unless he wants to wear his karate outfit. He says he could be
Wow.
a karate zombie.
yeah, totally.
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. We I remember as a little kid, my my parents didn't buy no costumes from Walmart or anywhere. They always made up. I remember one year I wore my dad's work clothes, and my mom drew a beard on me, and I was a hobo.
that that's got to be so cute. Please tell me you have pictures.
Well, I did have pictures, but they got ruined in the flood that we had when I first started YouTube. We had a
The
flood.
flood of '99. You're kidding.
No, I don't know. I forgot what year, but yeah, all my
That was
childhood
just
pictures
2 years
were
ago.
ruined. So I don't have pictures anymore. It's just in my memory.
Hmm.
I'll just have to picture it for myself then.
Maybe my uncle has a picture. Maybe I don't know. Good morning, Will. How are you doing?
Good morning, Will.
I
Now
will.
that I think about it, I don't think I have any photos of me from any of my trick or treating days. My parents weren't really big on taking photos, actually.
Either was mine. They did, they did the normal every year school pictures with me. I think there was a couple times that they had pictures of me when I was little taken, but as I got older, I told mom I don't want no pictures. I did have senior pictures taken. I remember that. That was a awful day.
Yeah.
Porter just sat down in his living room, turned around quick, and ended up knocking the top of the sanctum modular. Oh dang! Hate when that happens. That's all over. Um, Cal, did you ever dress up? I'm assuming you did. I would think you did. Did you? I mean,
No, we weren't allowed to do Halloween growing up. So my
really?
first dress up was a few years ago, last year or whatever, when I took the kids. I dressed up as the cow. Like that's all I've really done. I mean, like when we were kids, I was still probably 4, maybe turning 5, right before my parents split. I was Bob the Builder, but then when my grandfather started taking care of us, it was super not okay to do all that. So we got to sit inside the house and watch everybody do their thing.
Right.
So
Well,
yeah,
My parents, they didn't think it as we call it a pagan holiday or whatever you call it. They always just thought, I did it they did it for funsies.
Yeah, there's supposedly some back history to it all before we were all thought of, but
Right.
whatever. I'm in
My
for the
parents,
candy.
yeah, that's all I was in it for. I was in it for fun. That's all it was.
I'm a fat kid. Give me some candy.
You're, you're definitely not fat, but whatever. Golly, I'm gonna send you. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that on live. But dude, we just had one of the best competitions.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, we had the most participants this year on the Halloween mock, so we're definitely going to be doing a Christmas mock competition. And I think we'll go ahead and we're going to start making a thumbnail. I think Cal's going to make a thumbnail.
Yeah, I
Now,
have it done this week.
Heather
A
wasn't
bloody
back here.
thumbnail? Sorry.
Christmas, bloody thumbnail.
Ew.
No, and I think Christmas is of course, on 25th, and that's even on a Thursday.
Ah, yuck. Why can't we do Christmas like we do Thanksgiving and make it like the fourth Friday or something of the month?
I don't know. I'm sure the religion has a thing to do with it. I guess I don't know.
Probably.
But so we thinking that we'll do the Sunday before Christmas be the 21st. I think that's when we'll vote on it. So the 14th is when the pictures will be due.
Okay.
So we're going to have all the rest. Well, this month's over basically. So you'll have the whole month of November and part of December to do your Christmas mocks to get them turned in by December 14th. So, and it's going to be the same rules as a Halloween mock. You just on 16 by 16 base plate, and it has to be Christmassy.
I can do it. And we can make it as tall as we want it.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
So
I really liked Cobra's from the Halloween mock and how he stacked those layers.
Right.
It's so cool.
So I think that's what we'll do. Hopefully we get the same participation as we did in Halloween. It was awesome.
Yeah, except this time we're gonna have Sisu and Bunny.
Oh.
Do Jude.
What's the one
hopefully
thing
get everybody.
you need, Dina?
Even Will don't even participate. How dare you? I'm kidding.
Dina only needs one thing. Did you order it on your order yesterday? For your Disney TV GWP? And for anybody who doesn't know what GWP stands for, that's gift with purchase.
Girls with power.
Girls with power, and that too.
Oh, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I mean it's official. I guess it's kind of official. You can start working on it right now if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is like your first announcement of hearing that we're doing it. Yeah.
So November 14th, or December 14th, you got to have them turned in, and there will be reminders the whole month on the Instagram, like we did the Halloween and stuff. So just get ready. Hey, if you don't know what GWP is, do you even Lego, bro?
That's what I say. But the boyfriend for the longest time kept asking what a GWP is, and he works at the minifig club.
It's all right, Hoarder. December 14th. Now, you can do the Christmas one now. Sweet. But yeah. But we told everybody last week we're going to tell ghost stories today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's all y'all. I really don't have much for ghost stories.
Can you make up one?
No, I'd be lying at that point.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't.
It was the one time that I went flying, and this. No, I'm kidding.
I found the Mothman. Me and him flying together. We became besties.
You know, between Mothman and Fly Guy, I would honestly be more terrified of Mothman instead of Fly Guy. I don't know. Fly Guy's got a big old buggy head. Mothman's got a
What
mothy
are
head.
I'm gonna Google this because I don't know. I don't know them all. But
Oh, all the cryptids? Dude,
yeah,
there's so many cryptids.
I'm gonna Google it. I was watching
There
something
ain't
the
no
other day.
cryptids about cows. Probably in India. I bet you India has cryptids about cows.
All right, well, Google I put the cryptids list. This is what they have. You got a Bigfoot. You got the Jersey Devil, Loch Ness Monster, Chupacabra, Mothman, Beast of Bladenboro, the Crocodile Frog. I never heard of that.
No, it's supposed to be a Loveland frog or something like that.
Dover Demon, the Kraken,
Or no, maybe the
Flatwoods
Loveland one's different.
Monster, Mokel Mbimbi. I don't. Wow. Swamp Gull, A-hole, and it's Ahool. So I don't know however you pronounce that.
A who?
Thunderbird,
Thunderbrickens?
Barmano, Barmanou, Beast of Bodmin, Bunyip, Bunyip. Some of these I can't pronounce. Dobar
Is
Shoot.
the chupacabra, is that a cryptid or is that just a myth
Yeah,
or whatever they say?
they said it's on the cryptid list.
Oh,
Giant bats, giant cryptid, Marzi, Marozi, Mongolian deathworm. Ooh,
huh.
and
Well, I
bats
have a
and bats.
There's
story.
yeah.
That's the list that they put on.
Well, you want me to tell that a scary story that I found on TikTok that still sticks with me?
Yes, please do.
Okay, it's ready. It's time. It's time for story time. So I follow this one TikToker who is a nurse that visits people that can't really go to a doctor's office to check up, what they need for their meds and their care. So this lady does an area or services an area where a lot of it is kind of backwoods and Appalachian mountains, and she has a lot of weird experiences. And one of them that she told a story about really stuck with me because it was so eerie and weird. So I'll do my best to remember all the details, and maybe I'll find out who she is before the end of it and share it with you guys. But she gets to a house in the mountains somewhere, and she said she couldn't really see the house, but when she saw a plot of land, there was like a barn that had a bunch of cars that were kind of looking like they had been sitting there for a while, but nonetheless, it was the lady's property and her little house was just beyond the barn. So, where she got to the end of the gravel driveway, she still had to kind of walk to the front door to get to the actual house, but the end of the driveway ended right there where all the cars were parked by the barn. And she
Hmm.
gets out of the car with all of her stuff to walk to the front door, and she sees a man kind of in the car area, maybe probably a mechanic, farmhand working on the cars. So she just waves, keeps on walking to the front door. She gets to the front door and the lady lets her inside for her appointment and all her questionings. One of the questions that this visiting nurse has to ask everybody is, do you live alone? Because they have to make sure, that if they have nobody here to help care for them, that they maybe can provide some extra help. And because her walking past that barn with all the cars, she was pretty sure that maybe this particular old lady actually did have a family member living with her. But she answered no, she lives alone. And
Hmm.
so she kind of felt compelled to ask, well, do you mind me asking who the gentleman outside by the barn was? And her response was, oh, oh, he's here.
What?
And then, yeah, then suddenly the lady had gotten up to go to the kitchen because she seemed like maybe it was a little bit closer to the time that this nurse should be leaving. So she's in the kitchen and preparing what looks like a sandwich and continues answering the nurse lady's questions. But as soon as the sandwich is prepared, she puts it in like a potato bag or like an onion bag, like those bags that have mesh holes in them, not even an actual sandwich bag, just something that was bag like laying around. And so, first off, that's weird. The lady thought that was weird too, but she kind of seemed like she was in a hurry to make this sandwich. And at that time, when she got it ready and in the bag, she explained to the lady that she needed to leave now or she would not be able to get out. And she didn't quite understand why would I not be able to get out. But she kind of hurried her out the door without really giving her a chance to not leave. But when she got out the front door, it was now dark, completely dark, when it shouldn't have been. Well, she decided I have no other choice but to leave. So I got to go to my car down by that barn where I saw the man. And she said that she distinctly remembers walking back to the car and hearing footsteps on gravel for certain. She was definitely being followed, but she was not going to turn around to see what that thing following her was. And so she picked up the pace, but not to act like she was actually scared because she has no idea what this thing is. She did drop the sandwich because she wasn't going to eat it herself, but she dropped the sandwich and she did make it to her car. She said it was very strange still that it was dark because one of the ways to get to this house that I missed the detail on is she did have to go under a covered bridge to get to this lady's house. So driving out, she knew she had to, one of the landmarks was to look for a covered bridge. And she did find it eventually and went through it. But when she got out the other end, she actually saw light at the end of the tunnel. When she got out, it was daytime.
Weird.
Wow.
So she has no clue if that thing or person working on the cars was some sort of spirit or cryptid. But basically, a lot of people in the Appalachian Mountains have stories of unexplained things. One of the things that's common is that everything will go quiet, like even the bugs will stop.
Wow.
And that was one of the details of this story, is that it was like it got dark and eerily quiet. So
Like
maybe
the
the
cricket
monster
and everything. Yeah, that's weird.
took the sandwich and he was fine, maybe.
Possibly, yeah.
But yeah, that's creepy that people are even willing to live out there knowing that these things, unexplained things, are just hanging around their property.
Right. And see, the thing is, you know, that's weird. I don't know. I've got a story. Well, I've got two short stories that
We'll
maybe
hear them.
take that may take up 5 minutes. Are you done with yours?
Yes.
That would be weird. But have you all, my daughter loves the paranormal activities and conjuring movies, right? Uh, I've always wanted to try. We moved to this new house, and I'm going to tell you the backstory. The guy who owned this house that lived in it last died in a vehicle accident. So I kind of wanting to, I watched the the Ghost Adventures or whatever. Like they got those little recorders and stuff like that. I just want to do that one night and see if all that is even real.
Yeah, I was going to say, how much of that is actually real and not TV?
Right.
You
I
can sit
want
there and record somebody in the dark going, "Oh my God, a ghost!" Oh, like,
right. But I want to try it. See, we can do that. That'd be kind of cool. Because I do hear noises in the middle of the night when everybody's asleep. That that's weird. Okay,
Well,
I
my
have
floor
personally.
creaks.
Well, this is a concrete floor slab that this house sits on, so there's
Oh,
no.
even weirder. I'm like, yeah, mine's about 100-year-old house. It's okay. Yours is even weirder.
Um, I have heard knocking noises.
Mm.
Mm.
This is that new house you're at, yeah?
Yeah, at the new house.
Oh,
And I'm thinking, what the world is that? And I always tell myself, it's just a woodpecker out there, or just something fell, or you know what I'm saying?
mm.
Because I know there's movies and it's movies. Okay, they put stuff in there to make it more scarier or make it more exciting to keep viewers to watching their movie. So I just want to do it one night, see if it actually happens. And I've also have heard like footsteps like in the attic, but I'm thinking that could be a rat or a mouse or something maybe too. I don't know.
What do the footsteps sound like, Cliffy? Do they sound like little tiny animal feet scurrying, or do they sound like people walking?
Well, see, that's the thing. It's a little loud to be a mouse, but it could be a squirrel. I don't know. I tell myself this stuff so I don't get freaked out. Okay, I tell myself it's a mouse.
If it works, it works, you know?
So, but here's the other story. When I was a little kid, my cousin would trip us out because like I spend the night over at my uncle's house, and my cousin Billy and Shelly and Jeannie and Cindy was they're a little bit older than me, but when I was a little kid, we were all kids. I remember my uncle and my aunt, my mom and dad went out for the evening and left us at home, and the power went out. Okay, just so happened the power went out. Somebody hit a pole or something, and the power went out, and and my cousin Billy wanted to play that Bloody Mary game. Where, you go to a mirror and say Bloody Mary 3 times, whatever. You're supposed to see a person in the mirror.
Yeah, I remember that.
So we did it. I don't know if it's we freaked ourselves out by doing it, but we went in there and we did it. And I tell you what, I think we freaked ourselves out is all it happened because we were in panic mode till our parents got home. So yeah.
Growing up, my cousins told us to do that in the bathroom. And when we came out of the bathroom with the light off and everything, yeah, we were a little heightened and freaked out, right? Okay. But she
Mm-hmm.
went and grabbed a dang bottle of ketchup and threw it all over her face and laid in the chair as if someone had came and massacred her after the fact that we were just in the bathroom with Bloody Mary.
It,
Yeah.
I remember also as a kid we'd watch
Hi,
Friday the
Hubby.
13th or Halloween, a scary movie. It didn't matter what it was. I'd freak myself out. I'd go outside, and of course outside we had a cornfield. But
Those are
yeah,
always scary.
and I walk outside and I'm here freaking myself out because I had to go check a fence line because they said we got a cow out or something. So that freaked me out like crap.
I'm a little afraid of farms. I won't lie, especially at night. Like, I imagine when I'm driving anywhere long distance and you pass a lot of farmhouses on big plots of land, and you just see this little tiny house sitting off in the distance, and there's nothing but fields of stuff growing around them. And I'm like, I don't think I could live there and actually be a resident of that place, because once the sun sets, I feel like the vibe there is a completely different vibe, and it would be
Right.
scary. Flash deal time.
I remember when my daughter, we just got done watching Children of the Corn, and we were driving home, and we went through like a back road, and there's corn on both sides. My dad said, my daughter goes, "Daddy, whatever you do, do not stop."
Yeah.
Okay,
So
now I
sweet.
do have similar stories to that. I used to have this like I've always been weirded out with creepy shit, but uh I used to literally and it was after watching Children of the Corn. Is that the right movie where they're all on the bus and then it gets broken and like
I
I
think
don't know what movie it was.
that
But
sounds more like
the
Jeepers Creepers.
okay, maybe it was that. And then something came at him, but it literally scares me. Even out here where I live, we have so much corn. Okay, now
Mhm.
on my walk every morning, I have a good 20-minute walk in darkness, pure darkness between my town and the gas station with a bridge, okay? The
Mhm.
other day, I was shining my light into the thick woods right before the river and there's a house sitting there and people live there, so be it. But all of a sudden out of the darkness, you just see dozens of glowing eyes staring at you.
Oh
And you
dang.
think, what in the world is that? So I coughed real loud. I did it real loud.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, you just see all these eyes disappear. You're like,
Dang.
no, 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 we're good here. Bunch
Mm.
of
All right.
deer, probably, but
Yeah, but yeah, still creepy.
Heck yeah.
yeah, just to see eyes, yeah, no.
All
Yeah.
right, flash deal time. We got eyes, mystery. Looks like a minifigure, a brick wall, a hammer. Looks like you get a cop car, police. I can't tell what the looks like. Maybe a nurse, doctor, hospital.
Hospital and yeah, maybe a nurse and a doctor.
So I think you're getting a cop. You either can get a policeman, uh, maybe a construction worker,
What
Mr.
about a tally man?
firefighters.
Electrician. Mystery
Well,
What about
Italians.
yeah? What
well,
about a tally man?
could be
Oh,
a
Oh, Mr.
firefighter,
Tallyman,
maybe
tally me banana.
mm,
No?
a cop, a nurse. They could be either one of those. And you can, you know what? We can even tie this to Halloween. You can dress up like any of those for Halloween.
You really could.
Bob the Builder?
Bob the
It's the
Builder.
one. It's the one day a year that impersonating a enforcement officer is okay. I'm kidding. Don't quote me on that. I can get in trouble.
Yeah, as long as you're not actually trying to arrest people, I think it's
Yeah,
okay.
I do not condemn the violence. Do not.
Nice. You got any guesses out there, chat? Throw them in the chat. All three of you. Um,
All three of you.
um. So tell me something. We'll change. What's your fondest Halloween memory as a kid, or even nowadays?
Being
Now and
an adult with my kids, letting them do stuff, letting them see,
right,
be excited and stuff. Like last year, I took them to the corn maze and they loved it. That was one of the
right.
best things I've ever done.
I'd say for me, like without considering the fun of my kids trick-or-treating, I'd say it would be the first year that, and maybe only the only year, that my parents allowed me to go trick-or-treating with my friends without them.
Okay.
I was a hippie that year. I made my own tie-dye t-shirt and a little headband with a flower to go around my head. It was pretty simple and like some bell-bottom jeans. But I got to hang out with like two of my friends, and I don't know why it's such a fond memory. I just remember feeling so free and awesome to be trick-or-treating on the streets with my friends, eating my candy while we're walking around.
Hmm. Right.
Nothing crazy, but I loved that feeling. I was like, wow, my parents trust me, and I'm going to show up at home all in one piece like they want me to on time, and they're going to let me do it again.
There you go. I
Better
think
in
my
one piece than a pillowcase full of pieces.
Yeah,
Like, Halloween candy,
I think my fondest memory was
Yeah, Dina. It was the destiny.
when I first was able to go to the corn maze in Verona, this little town that was by us, and it was a charity thing. All the money proceeds went to the children's home that was in Verona for troubled teens, and they would
know.
actually take the the kids that was in that home and put them to work out there, and they scare as either scaring people or even even in the concessions. But that was a fun time because first off, I got kicked out.
Kicked out.
Well, it was real confusing. After I talked to him, it was real confusing because in the maze there was another path, but it was supposed to have been roped off. And I explained to the person that there was no rope there, so I thought it was a path to the maze, and it took you to like where they get dressed and stuff to go out in the maze, and it was a no area. So I told the guy that, and they told me after I told them that they let me stay. So I went back through the maze. I knew not to go there, but they had it roped off. Somebody that was there before me ripped it down, so I didn't know.
Good morning, Zizu.
What's up,
Sorry, I had
Zizu?
to squeeze that in.
What's up, Hobby?
Oh yeah, and Hobby, I want to say hi to you so long ago. Hi, Hobby.
But it was fun. It was a good time. And it was cold.
It feels like it's gonna be a cold, gross Halloween here. I don't know if it's cold where you guys are, but it got real cold these last couple days, and then it rained for hours last night.
Yep. Well, here it's supposed to be in the 30s at night, overnight on Halloween, so it's going to be cold.
Because
But
I remember some unseasonably warm trick-or-treating times. But now I feel like this is actually officially a cold Halloween.
It's supposed to be 27 degrees at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and the high will be 50. Now,
Ew.
here's the weird part, because in years prior, Halloween night was our first snow. I don't think we're getting snow, and it's not even in the forecast, but it is terribly cold.
Oh, good. No, we don't need snow on Halloween.
I love snow, whether I have to walk or not.
This is the best Halloween weather is when it's colder.
Manifesting mayo.
It's funny. I'm from Florida, but I've been here my whole life. Originally, I was born in Florida, right? And so now I've been in Colorado my whole life. So where I've like adapted to the weather out here a little bit, but like I think I love snow more than hot, freaking muggy, gross, humid weather, especially with my long hair. Oh my God, that would be horrible. We don't get that humid out here. Some days, we got a few days, like a good handful of days out of the year that are humid as hell. But
see, I lived in the Ozarks, but now I live in what that area they call the Delta, whatever that is, just northern part of the Delta. And it is when it's summertime, it is humid as it all get out, and you walk out, it's instant sweat.
Yeah.
It's horrible. But busy morning.
I came out.
Start moving into my new space. Cool. Manifesting mayo. You don't need to.
No, we would love Mayo to join us. And also, don't let me forget, because you'll probably hear my alarm go off in 10 minutes, but I have an Uber full of Lego showing up at my front door.
Ooh.
Don't let me forget, guys. Seriously.
I will try not to. I will try not to let you forget like you forgot my anniversary.
What?
I guess we kind of did.
On your anniversary.
Yeah, but like 10 o'clock by the time
by the time I'm already dead.
Look, no.
Yeah, exactly.
I still get points. Cal gets points.
Yeah.
And Cliffy, you're still alive, so it sounds like everything worked out.
I had to do a lot.
I was going to give you.
Go ahead.
I was going to give her a half a point, but she did prove the fact that you are still alive, so maybe she'll get the whole point.
Well, it's because it took a lot of sweet talking to make up for what happened. You know what?
That's what you're good at.
I told my wife, I said, well, my friends are supposed to remind me, but they kind of dropped the ball and didn't remind me till about 10 or 11 o'clock.
Oh, please. She knows not to be upset with us. She knows. Dina was an Uber this morning, but like for funsies or for free.
Ooh.
No,
So,
we all stayed home today. It's so yucky up here in the Northern Virginia area, raining. And our little Gabe, he was already on the way to the office. So Dina and her sweet self, she went and scooped up Gabe and took him home.
oh,
Yeah.
well, that's nice that you got a company that allow you to work at home, let you have days off. When you're not busy.
Yeah.
Most companies will keep you there like a slave job and make you like scrub walls or something.
Now, the way I look at it is if they've done enough work to make it so that we are not going to fall behind, then they deserve a day off. Everybody deserves a day off.
Right.
So we're taking it off. And then tomorrow, we're partying for half the day.
Look at you guys go.
We're gonna have
Party
a build
animals.
competition. So we're gonna have Trey hopefully film some stuff during our time. It's not a timed build competition, but we all have enough GWPs of the Halloween pumpkin. So the entire crew is gonna build it, and whoever builds it correctly the fastest will win a gift card, a Visa gift card. I already got it.
You mean the one you already built? I'm joking.
No, I haven't practiced or anything, so there's no cheating. Mine's still sealed in the box. See.
So should we take bets on who's going to win?
Oh,
I
that could
vote
be
Jeremy.
fun. You think it's Jeremy?
I
How
like
many
Jeremy.
sets do you think Jeremy's actually built in his entire lifetime?
Maybe I can count one hand, two hands. I'm not sure.
Do
I
we
don't
have
know.
Like,
a
I'm not saying
Ziploc
the
in
dude doesn't
chat?
do Lego, but I don't know.
I think
I'm,
he's fairly new to Lego, but he does Lego. He builds.
Yeah.
He is a builder.
I think I'm going to put my money on Dina.
Dina?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yo,
put my
that
money
that
on
clown
Dina.
mock. Yeah, I don't know. She can build.
Yeah, well, I know Cliffy builds faster than me, but Cliffy's not in this competition, so I don't really know.
I'm
It's
going.
hard to gauge if you're going off of that. Yeah.
I'm going to put.
Oh, Hoarder, lies. Those are lies.
I'm going to put my money on Dina, and let me tell you why. Because I remember sending her that Minecraft set, and we were streaming for 2 hours, and she had that thing built like quick.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no, Dina's, I don't know if we've not really built together. So it'll be fun to find out.
Oh, he
Dina,
does Technic. Okay.
Dina,
Yeah, Jeremy.
if you're out there, Dina, don't let me down.
Hmm, she won't. She never lets anyone down.
Never gonna give you up.
So
Is
we're
that,
gonna have fun tomorrow.
that sounds like fun. I wish I was working at the minifigure glove.
Yeah, it's like an
Hey, did-
exclusive place to work, you know? You gotta be cool. You gotta pass a vibe check.
I'm glad, Dina. I have faith. I have 100% faith in you. Does that have a light brick in it? Nice.
And I'm wondering, because I did build the Ghost GWP, the Ghost and Pumpkin and Bat, and they have bricks inside, but this is already one they've done before. So maybe, somebody in chat's already built this Halloween pumpkin from from like last year. What are the bricks inside of that? Are they just translucent or are they like a pearlescent translucent like the Ghost is, but different color?
I don't know. I seem to miss out on my favorite holiday gift with purchases. I always missed out on the pumpkin. I missed out on the ghost this year. So
Cliffy.
I was sick. I was in the hospital when all that was out, and I didn't put an order in. So it's all good. I'm not sad. I mean, I am sad, but I live. It's a long way from my heart. I'm
I
not
shall
going to
live.
die.
Mm. Okay, Cliff. Now that you done made me sad.
I'm not making no.
Well,
Don't be.
hey, but wait a second. Maybe you can be donated a already built party gift or something.
Ooh.
Prepare
Well,
my dogs to bark because yeah, they're excited that Trey is awake.
Good morning, Trey.
Hasn't happened yet, but I feel it. They
You feel
sense it.
you feel the shift, the what do you call it, the shift in the atmosphere.
Yeah, there's some anticipation in the atmosphere or
There
something.
you go. Yeah. Before noon. Says Tina, before noon. Owen or Cossenberry just bought a.
Yeah, he
They got
knows.
so much. I need more
Owen
translucent
or
parts.
Carson, are they the same person? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they're the same people.
Oh,
The clear parts package off eBay for $20.
I bought 2 of those classic transparent sets. I won't, I like the transparent stuff too. I think it's cool.
yo, we're talking about buying Lego, and I'm
Oh,
seriously considering getting that off-brand espresso machine. I looked at it again last night, and
Yeah,
there's working, moving parts, and oh my gosh, I keep thinking about it.
does it make it? Does it actually make espresso? That
yeah,
No,
that would be better.
that would be cool though if it did.
yeah,
I mean, seriously, you could Bill brick you a coffee pot and then actually brew coffee. That'd be so awesome.
that would be honestly.
You know what? Cow. I got a
What?
light bulb that went off in my head. Instead of building the coffee pot, you buy a coffee pot and build brick around it. Like you just put, you put the brick on the outside of it and build around it. You could have a brick built coffee pot. Made it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. It's technically
You just buy the coffee pot. You just start. You put it on. You can put the coffee pot on a 16 by 16 base plate and just start building up around it. I don't know. It
oh,
may sound stupid. I thought it was a brilliant idea, but whatever.
I just worry
I
about the
like it.
heating elements. But yeah,
I don't, my coffee pot don't get hot around where the water. Only where it gets hot is the burner. But you could
yeah,
always, you don't have to build above the burner, just around it. Like the plastic, because when I felt the plastic around my burner, it's not hot,
okay.
just the burner.
Okay. Don't hate me for this, but I want to show y'all what it looks like.
Don't hate you for what?
Look at this espresso machine.
Hang on, I gotta take this thing down.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
Hang on, give me a sec. I gotta
It's your
find it.
coffee time and you forget how it works.
Y'all see this?
I
Kind of.
love that color.
Yeah. There's working, moving parts on it and everything. $20.
That was pretty cool.
Where's the
Honestly.
beans? Sorry.
Right there on the corner.
That does look pretty.
You
Pretty neat.
just got to use real beans. Oh,
Look, you can spin to grind beans. Yeah, the espresso handle moves. The water
Heather's been
tank
10 minutes.
disconnects.
yeah. I'm watching the little car on the map now, Cliffy. He extended.
565.
He must
Yeah,
have been enjoying
it's-
the colors of the leaves on the trees and drove a little slower.
That's what I would do.
Oh,
It's
wait, we gotta put
also a
back.
little hilly and wet, and the leaves are falling down. So I'm pretty sure it's just a safe bet to not go fast right now.
Rip it
I
apart from
accidentally
rocks.
killed one of my cars because of slippery, wet leaves.
Yeah, they say that. My dad told me, if you drive on leaves, be careful because it's easy to lose control.
Yeah, and I did. I drove a little on more closer to the edge of the asphalt where not that many cars usually pass their tires. And so there was more leaf accumulation from a night. It was similar like today, actually. It was very much, it was like exactly like a day like today. And I was just trying to leave the community I live in. And I wasn't even going 22 miles an hour, maybe. And just because a squirrel came out and I had to brake a little bit and it was also on a little turn, I slid off the edge of the road and stabbed my car with a guardrail.
Ooh,
Dang.
Yeah. I was able to drive it back to the driveway, luckily, but it still totaled my car.
I
Wow.
didn't total my truck, but I tell you what, it was the first time I ever driven in snow and ice. And I was going down the highway, and I was, thinking 100 go speed limit, whatever. I wasn't scared at the time, but then my truck lost traction on the road, and I started doing the spinneroos in the highway, and when it went into this deep ditch, I mean, and I couldn't even open up my door because the snow was packed by it, so I couldn't even open up my door to get out. And this is back in the time where you didn't have cell phones, okay? So,
Yeah.
so you would have had to walk to the nearest house or whatever to get to call somebody. But luckily, somebody stopped. A tow truck was right there. He stopped and helped me out. But that was a scary part of my life, driving.
Okay, I have to go get our Lego.
Go get your Lego. Give them a tip.
Oh, I always give them an additional tip.
Yeah, tell them not to eat yellow snow.
Oh, and this one time I packed a little goodie bag for an Uber person, and it had like our stuff in there, our discount flyer, some Lego, a wristband, and some gummy bears.
You're awful nice.
Try to be.
I tell you. So what's everybody? Cal, you gotta go work today, don't you? So that's where you.
Yeah, I'm getting myself ready for work now.
Guess what, guys? This Sunday we have a special guest, and this is her first time ever streaming on YouTube as well.
Yeah, the TikTok.
Yeah,
The TikTok brick lady.
Yeah, bricks and lore. She does stream on TikTok, but she's never streamed on YouTube. So I wish it was Dina, but so that's exciting. She's going to be here Sunday night, and we get to interview her.
Miss Dina says, "Is it Miss Dina?" That's funny.
But then next month we got to get to working on our rehearsal. We call crap.
I'm not sure what's happening.
Rehearsal.
Are they not-
Reunion.
Reunion. Our reunion stream.
We might have to rehearse at this point. Yeah.
Reunion stream coming up from our past guests from the year to have them on and to see what they've been doing the year. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be coming in December. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. So make sure you all come back out over to my channel 8 p.m. Central on Sunday night for Clicking and Breaking. We have that
Heck
special
yeah.
guest. Who wants to buy the guinea set for me on the first? Any takers? Well, I do as well want it, but I'm definitely not buying it on day one. It'd be like probably Christmas or after set. So, I mean, I'll end up getting it, but it's not going to be day one. Who else buys on day one out there? Anybody buy it day one?
Good, how are you?
Maybe.
Thank you.
Well, listen, now, if somebody wants to buy it for me on day one for a Christmas gift, I'm all for that. But I'm personally not getting it on day
Thank you
one.
so much.
Cal, are you interested in the Goonie set?
No. The character is pretty cool, but no.
Someone go half and half with me for the Goonies. We can split it half and half.
I got enough boats I've already torn up. I don't need another.
What? What? What are you talking about? And you know what? We haven't done this for a while.
Oh, that's funny.
Facts are facts.
Yeah. You got me there.
Yeah,
Oh, geez. Dude, I'm telling you, that Goonie said it's going to be pretty cool. I wish I don't know. It's not going to be day one. I just don't have the money for it. I haven't bought very much in the last couple of months. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So I after we get done with the podcast, I too got to go. I got to go to do some things. What's up, Brick Together? How are you?
Moo.
I've seen them streaming on YouTube. It's pretty cool.
What's YouTube? This is MooTube. We're on the Couch channel.
Whatever. YouTube.
Ah.
Dina, you can keep it for a month, and then I get it for a month, and back and forth. You know,
It's like high school when they're teaching you how to take care of the baby doll. You know, you pass it back and forth between the people.
but what would happen? But what happens if you lose? If you forget a piece, then the other person that gets it is going to be screwed because they can't build it because the piece is gone.
Good point.
That'd be the
So
only
always
thing I'd
put
do.
socks on your toesies, okay, people?
No, we have a show right together. Me, the Brickablecow, and Miss Heather,
Yeah.
called Clicken and Bricken, and we do coffee time on Cow's
Thursday.
channel every Thursday at 9:30. Then Sunday night on my channel, on the Click and Cliff channel, we do the Clicken and Bricken show.
Yeah.
Cow does have, Cow does other content on there. He does have live streams like on Tuesday nights, and I do mine on Wednesday. So we kind of just a Click and a Brickin' show. We all us three are the host, and we try to share the show on each other's channel. One day Heather will have a show in a part of Clicking and Breaking on her channel. So
Yeah, I love coffee and I love minifigs.
Yeah, very cool. Brick Together.
that's cool.
Yeah.
You can find our link. You can find our link. Yes,
Okay.
we can find. You can find our link. Everybody's links in the description if you want to
Yeah.
support the other host.
Did you set it up right today, Cliff? I don't have to go.
I'm the one who did it. So yes,
Yeah.
it's set up right.
You
I'm the one who did it.
always gotta give me crap.
I just know how to do it. I'm joking, Cal.
You're funny. You know what's funny, y'all, is I started using this AI thing for YouTube to tell me, kind of like channel progress, give me ideas where I'm at. So I started telling Cliffy about it. It's the same stuff Cliffy's been telling me over and over for years. I kid you not. Then he wants to be smart with me. What'd you say, Cliffy?
I don't trust AI. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't like
no,
it.
no. Other than that, he said, I don't need to be AI to tell you how it works. Yeah, you're funny. What's up, Alexandria?
What's up, Alexandria? Well, I guess my link's not in there. I didn't put. See, I did it wrong. I didn't even put my link in there.
Dang. Shame.
Darn. That's all good.
Just try to do it right.
I
Well,
didn't put my Instagram in there though.
I gotta get ready for work. I mean, I am ready for work, but just mentally, I'm not feeling it. Today was supposed to be my day off, and then I got called last night, and I accepted the call.
Nice. Well, more money, more money, more money.
That's right. Just play the telephone game. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
Somebody just emailed me. I don't know who this is. The minifig. It's the minifig club. Sent me a I don't know who this is. I know who they are.
What did we send you?
An email. Mystery legal construction worker.
Oh, those flash deal emails that we send?
This is the first one I've ever got.
Get out of town.
I promise you. This is the first one I've ever
Yeah,
got.
I mean, I don't get those either. I get the shipping label, but
Hold on, my shock face. This is big news, Cliffy. Anybody who knows anything about the minifig club and their flash deals, sometimes people don't get their emails. But also there's a lot of it being filtered to promotion folders and junk folders and spam folders because it's a daily sale email, and that kind of is what that falls under. So some of it really isn't us. But to hear that Cliffy just got his first flash deal email ever, Dina is magical. It's because she gave us all the day off.
no, I kid you not. I have the email too.
No way.
That's funny.
This
I have
is big
literally never
news.
gotten that.
Wow. I need to tell somebody.
Miss Dina,
I need
you
to
should do
tell
that more
somebody.
often.
Dina, love you so much. I don't know what magic you had today, but it is so great.
Well,
literally
you
just got
got
the
it.
email.
I got it. So that's cool.
This
You
is
are
a
pretty
great day.
magical, Dina.
I
I
wish you
got
could see my smile, Dina.
So yeah. So everybody check back on my channel Sunday night 8 p.m. for the Breaking Lore. Heather's got a stream Friday night with Mel Hasco.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow.
Don't let me forget, Cliff.
Wednesday.
Wait a
Wednesday.
minute. That puts me in a predicament.
I mean, just don't let me forget. Even if you tell me at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Dang, what is going on? Someone's beating on the house.
It's a ghost.
It's like it's almost like they're replacing the roof or the flooring, but we're not.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I got plans tomorrow night, so I will not be there, Miss Heather, but I will try to remind you.
You have plans tomorrow
It's
in the
Halloween.
evening?
Halloween.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, I'll probably be wearing my costume.
Well, there's this thing called the replay gang, though. We can always go back and watch it.
Oh, true. But we'll miss you in chat.
I
We
might
always
try to.
have fun.
I might try to pop in there and at least say hi.
Okay.
I can
Maybe.
try. I can try to do that for sure. And
They're
give
putting gutters on the house.
Well, good.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Either did
You didn't know
I
gutters
knew
were a
gutters
thing?
were a thing, but this house is so old. We literally we just the beginning of this year we just got a new roof, and they just now updated to shingles from wooden shingles.
Oh.
So
Look
like
at
we're that
you.
far behind on this house. But yeah, so I guess
I
that's
wonder if
what they're
those are
doing.
called cedar shakes that you used to have. Anyway, I used to work in property management, and I'm so glad I
They
don't work
had
in property management anymore.
we had moss growing from it on the. It kind of looked cool, like an old cottage, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I get it. Those cedar shakes, though, were good for keeping out certain pests, but not necessarily for keeping out all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're beautiful.
Right.
Look at Dina. Oh, yeah, she made magic happen yesterday. After I told her all the Game Boys at our Walmart by the office were gone, like confirmed gone, 0. She went there to check yesterday anyway. And not only did she end up finding a Lego Game Boy, it was a little dented, but nonetheless, she still got it because they're on back order for the website. She also saw that our Walmart finally had Spider-Verse minifigs. So I took my butt on over there and finally got my little werewolf spider werewolf Spider-Verse guy.
Nice. Well,
Heck.
guys, I hate to cut this conversation off, but Cal has to get to work, so we have to end this hour of fun time. So we do appreciate all you guys coming by and saying hello. And again, don't forget to come back to my channel Sunday night for the special guest, 8 p.m. Central. And don't forget to go to Miss Heather's channel tomorrow night for a great show. And then
Minifig Evolution.
all right, guys, we do appreciate each and every one of you. Until anybody got last words?
Check out
Nope.
Minifig Club, Mookow25.
Mookow25. Bye-bye.
Bye.